The air crackled with urgency across trading desks and financial newsrooms as reports poured in this morning. The Iraqi central bank has moved to abruptly withdraw the 3-0 denomination of the Iraqi dinar. Markets jolted, investors held their breath, and communities around the globe spoke in hushed tones as bank branches began halting operations and ATMs clicked offline. Strong words like emergency, unexpected move, and urgent withdrawal echoed through every headline, and the tone felt unmistakably grave from the outset. The announcement, delivered in stark official language, spoke of an immediate cessation of legal tender status for the 3-0 notes. Overnight, what had been a routine medium of exchange became a lifeline slipping away, prompting analysts and everyday citizens alike to scramble for clarity. As financial news broadcasters sprang into high gear, the reporting centered on timelines. The bank's statement captured attention with its unadorned directive. As of today, no grace period. The 3-0 notes are invalid. Some outlets noted that there might be a narrow window, perhaps just hours, for deposit or exchange. Others held firm. The deadline had arrived, and the old notes were no longer valid. This type of sudden demonetization, with no phasing in of new notes or public adaptation period, is a rare event in modern monetary policy. The shockwave was palpable, rippling across markets where the Iraqi dinar is held by expatriates, investors, and individuals abroad, as well as businesses and citizens at home. Anecdotal reports swept social media. Long queues at banks, stories of people clutching wallets stuffed with now worthless denominations, and the anxiety of navigating an uncertain financial landscape without warning. The imagery of panic was immediate. People rushed toward ATMs, only to find them shuttered or spitting back error messages. Teller windows became scenes of tension. Some staff visibly rattled, others working on rote. News anchors relayed scenes of desperate pleas to branch managers. Some told reporters that their only hope was to convert notes at select branches, though that remained unclear in the announcement. Everyone's question was the same: what now? Economists were called in within minutes. On screens blazoned "breaking" in red. Experts mourned the lack of preparation. They described this move as disruptive not only to commerce but also to basic trust in the financial system. For businesses, from corner grocers to larger entities doing bulk transactions, the sudden invalidation threatened to freeze operations. People seemed unsure whether to keep old stock of dinars, throw them away, or somehow force institutions to accept them. The central bank's terse press release offered no concrete solutions. It assured that new banknotes were in circulation, yet gave no details on protocol for exchanging the old notes, locations of exchange centers, or how soon new notes would be available. That ambiguity fueled speculation. Would banks open for extended hours? Would there be mobile exchange units deployed across cities? And for those overseas diaspora communities in neighboring countries, Europe, North America, how would they adapt? Amid the swirl, foreign exchange markets reacted swiftly, the Iraqi dinar momentarily trading at erratic rates. Some dealers held back, others offered conversions at uncertain valuations. Observers reported that some black market rates surged, reflecting increased perceived scarcity or transition risk. As tension brewed, both domestic and international observers sounded alarm. One international correspondent described a mood bordering on disbelief. This morning, Iraq woke up to financial upheaval. People are asking if their savings are instantly void. Cryptocurrency and alternative market commentators seized on the move, depicting it as a symptom of deeper economic instability. Some noted that a sudden demonetization could be a strategic prelude to major reform, or perhaps a desperate measure to boost financial control in times of strain. Others framed it as a sign of fragility within Iraq's broader monetary framework. But voices urging calm also found a place amidst the chaos. Some analysts suggested there might still be a channel for converting old notes in the days ahead, that history tells us central banks typically provide at least a brief post-demonetization window, even if not clearly stated at first. That hopeful note offered a sliver of reassurance, though no official confirmation followed. Meanwhile, stories from inside the country deepened the sense of urgency. Across Baghdad, Erbil, Basra, lines stretched outside every financial institution. Shopkeepers, drivers, laborers, everyone seemed caught off guard. One shopkeeper, interviewed live, held up a handful of 30 notes and said quietly, "This was my stock in hand. Now, I don't know if I have any value at all." People described their lives paused, unable to transact, unsure of what currency to use, and uncertain whether new notes would arrive soon enough to avoid disruption. Wariness grew about potential shortages. If crafting new banknotes takes time, how would businesses and individuals conduct everyday life in the interim? Markets could freeze. Workers could go unpaid. Supplies could stall. Such a scenario quickly crossed into matters not just of finance but of social stability. The news anchors returned to studios, voices steadying into professional pragmatism even as their eyes betrayed concern. They navigated tricky terrain, how to report protection and hope without diminishing the seriousness of the unfolding event. Their script felt rehearsed, yet what they described was joltingly real. "Stay calm," one anchor urged viewers. "Monitor credible sources. Do not trust rumors of exorbitant exchange offers. Wait for official word on conversion windows." That call sounded both urgent and soothing, a rare balancing act in the midst of a sudden policy move. Yet for those watching, such reassurances rang hollow without visible infrastructure or transparent guidance from authorities.